Yeah, there we go. Slovakia. Yeah. Slovakia. All praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH. Double honors to the apostle elders of great millstone that rule well, and peace and salutation to all the AHCHYAM doing and pushing this word in honesty, truth, and sincerity. Now this is a video about Slovakia. It's a video that the brother defender for the truth had uploaded. Okay, it was about the witches, something to do with witches. Okay, and I was watching it the other day, and I had wrote down some scriptures that I wanted to get into about this issue here, right? And that's the problem with our people. You know, they're too quick to run into you know, they're busybodies. They're up in a whole bunch of different doctrines and a whole bunch of BS, things that they're not supposed to be involved in. Okay. So Exodus 32. Was it Exodus 32, 16? No, Exodus 32. So yeah, Exodus 32, 4. Exodus 32, and let's start at 4 here. And he received them at their hand, and fastened it with a graven tool. After he had made it a molten calf, and they said, "These be the gods, O Israel. These be thy gods, O Israel, which brought thee up out of the land of Egypt." Okay, and that's that. You see, our people. This was after we left out of Egypt. Okay, and our people are so and that's why Isaiah says in Isaiah, I think it's 30 and 31 around there. It says, "Woe to them that go down to Egypt and ask for help." Let's go into that real quick. Let's see that real quick. Yeah, woe to them. Isaiah chapter 31. Oh, another thing too, yeah, that's another one. But Isaiah chapter 31, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. Okay? And that's what these people do, basically allowing, you know, like these guys, they're asking for food stamps and all the rest of that stuff. But guess what? When they go down to Babylon over here, they start subjecting themselves onto different doctrines, onto different people's word. Oh yeah, you could serve this way, you could serve that way. You know, Oprah's dumbass, she done said back in, I think it was like in the early 90s or 80s, she said there's many ways to serve God, or many different ways to get to God. Like, that's way off, man. That's outside things, you know. That's none of us, yo. And that's what the Lord said in verse 9 here, Exodus 32 and 9. And Yahawah said unto Moses, I have seen this people, and behold, it is a stiff-necked people. Okay? And that's how our people are. You try to warn them about all these different things that they're getting into, Pandora's box, okay? Serving all these different gods. Look at Heavy D. He was into, what is it, Buddhism or some shit like that, okay? Our people are corrupt, man. They're all into everything but except what they're supposed to be into. The word of YAHAWAH, YAHWASHI, serving the true and living power. Their power, okay? Let's see what next scripture I had lined up here. Because our people are stiff-necked, they're hard, like they don't want to listen. They don't want to listen at all. Slovakia. And this is exactly how our people are, man. And that's why the Lord said what he said in Ezekiel here, Ezekiel 2 and 4. I'm going to start from 4. For they are an impotent children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith Yahawah power, and they, whether they will hear, or they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house. Yet shall they know, Salakia, yet shall know that there have been a prophet among them. Okay? So yet, we go out there and tell them what's up with the scriptures, what's going on, what you're supposed to be doing, okay? But yet they make their head hard, okay? Their ears deaf. They don't want to hear, they don't care. They're stiff-necked, impotent, hard-hearted, you know? They don't want to hear. They're just like, no. And when the time comes that they start seeing all these things popping off, as they would say, and starting to happen, then they're going to focus in and say, well, wait, weren't those guys out there on the highways and byways telling us that? Weren't they telling us this shit's going to happen? Didn't they say that this is going to happen and that's going to happen? And, you know, they're going to see it happen, and then they're going to say, shit, we should have listened to those guys, man. But it's going to be too late. It's going to be way too late, okay? That's when they're going to realize. They're going to be like, oh, snap. You know, but this is our people. Our people are corrupt to the bone, okay? They don't want to listen. They want to go into all types of voodoo and, you know what I mean? All types of witchcraft and all these things. And the Lord said, you're not supposed to deal with familiar spirits. You're not supposed to be involved in those things. You're not supposed to be mixed up with those things. Okay? Leviticus, let me see, I got that on the chart. Yeah, Leviticus chapter 18 and verse 21. Because I got lists here that I got a bunch of scriptures written down right here. Okay. Oh, yeah, Leviticus chapter 18 and verse 21. And thou shalt not let any of thy seed pass through the fire to Moloch, neither shalt thou profane the name of thy God. I am Yahawah. Okay? So when these guys out here are profaning the name of Yahawah, they're doing all these, like, look, that Planned Parenthood stuff right there, that's a great example, man. A lot of these women out there, they're going around and they're sacrificing the kids so they can go party, so they can go do whatever the hell they want on a Friday night. But yet, because Esau gives them that option, they go out there and sacrifice their daughters onto Moloch, man. Because you shouldn't be doing no abortions and all that shit. The Lord said you don't involve yourself in those type of things, man. Those things are the heathen, okay? You're not supposed to be, no, man. You're not supposed to be involved in those things. In fact, you're supposed to stay the hell away from those things, okay? Slakia. But yet, our people, you know, they love to run after the ways of the other people, just to see, just to taste, just to, you know, here it is, they got the best, but they're bored with it, you know, they're bored out of their mind. Oh, this is what we're supposed to do. This is what we're supposed to. No, well, his way seems more fun, you know, seems more exciting. It seems like, you know, so that's why our people are losses all day. Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 31. Regard them not that have familiar spirits, neither seek after wizards to be defiled by them. I am Yahawah your power. Okay, so Yahweh is telling you, seek after Yahawah, seek after him. Okay, and in Proverbs 3 or 5 says, lean not to thine own understanding. So all these people who are running up to these palm readers and stuff, you know, the guys who read palms and shit, they're running after those people to read their palms, tell them what their future is going to be. You read these scriptures right here, man. Let the Lord delegate, okay? Because hey, Proverbs 20 and 24, what does it say? Man's goings are of the Lord, how then can a man understand his own ways? So you need not to, right into Proverbs right here, you need not to go seeking after a wizard, somebody with familiar that can conjure up those familiar spirits. Okay, look what happened to Saul. Yeah, Proverbs 20 and 24. Man's goings are of Yahawah. How can a man then understand his own ways? Okay, and the Lord is who's dealing out your life and whatnot. Okay, put your trust in the Lord. Don't put your trust into what this man's going to tell you. And that's what Psalms 118 is telling you. Put your trust in the Lord. Better put your trust in the Lord than confidence and trust into princesses and man. Roughly phrasing. Okay, don't do that. Well, then again, the natural man don't receive these things, so it's like talking onto a brick wall, you know? Yelling at a brick wall. Well, you get it. Why don't you get it? Forget that shit, yo. Because at the end of the week, year, day, you look stupid. That brick wall ain't going to respond. Ain't even going to answer. It's not even going to make an effort, okay? That's how our people are. They won't even make an effort, okay? You have brothers out here who are rehearsing the righteous acts, doing what the scriptures are doing, following order, you know. Here it is. It's prime example. I don't know the apostle elders of Great Millstone. I haven't personally met them. But listening and follow order to a man that you've never met in your life, that has to be beyond physical. That's more spiritual, okay? Because we're not out here wrestling against physical things, okay? We're wrestling against spiritual things, okay? So this is a calling, not of some guys just say, yo, hey, come, listen to the word. No, this is a calling through the spirit of YAHAWASHI, man. Like I said, talking to a brick wall, the brick wall ain't going to get it. Those who are going to get it are going to follow suit and do. Okay? They're going to rehearse the righteous acts. They're going to keep the high holy days. They're going to follow suit with order. That, I have to say it, that Jersey knockoff, whatever the fuck he was, okay? Jersey knockoff, those Jersey knockoff, I don't even call them, listen, they may be Israelites, yes, but they're 2/3. They're the demons we've been talking about, man. They're the ones who possess that we've been talking about. And yet, here it is, the news. We know how Esau is on the left-hand side. Here it is, they're going to come up and say, you know, he had links and one time he was a part of Hebrew Israelites. Get the hell out of here. When the hell was that guy out in the streets? Okay? When the hell was that guy out in the streets? When the hell did that guy ever put up a video? When did anybody ever hear that dude's voice, yo? Who is he? Whose mans is that, yo? Really? We could see the games. We could see the technology of Esau, okay? And we're not out there to save the simple, so we ain't got no time to explain this to the masses. We make our videos, you see them, that's that. And this is really, you know, words within the brotherhood. So we already know. Listen, that they're gonna try their games. They're gonna try their things like that. Okay, that's the build up. That's the build up to the chip. The persecution of us. That's the build up. Okay. And they like the brother said, they see your face. They know who you are. They know your IP address. You've been watching videos, they're going to come for all of us. So if you faking the funk out there, continue to keep faking the funk. We're going to keep doing what we're supposed to do, because regardless, if you can't lie to yourself. If you're faking the funk and you're trying to, you know, whatever you're trying to do, YAHWAH, YAHWASHI is coming back, and he's going to, like this, he's going to set it straight, yo. So if you're doing this work in honesty, truth, and sincerity, and you believe, and you have faith, what you got to worry about, okay? But to the other ones now, they're going to worry, you know? They're going I don't know, yo, I don't know. Well, maybe you're not of the Lord's elect, you know? You always gotta pray for those things, man. You always gotta ask, Lord willing. Don't. I got it sealed in the bank. No, the end is not here yet. The kingdom's not here yet. You know, we ain't floating around. We ain't floating around with spiritual power like propping up our feet and we kicking back and all them thing there. You know, nobody ain't snapping their fingers like this and disappearing in one spot. And we still here. We still in this physical lot. Okay, we still gotta go through this mess. So at the end of the week, year, day, whatever you want to say, you don't know if you're a part of the elect, but that's why you always say, Lord willing. That's why you always pray. Pray unto YAHWASHI. We don't boast and act like we got this in the bag, yo. We got this in the bag. But we continue to push this word. We continue to do what the Lord said to do until his day, not even until, we're going to continue. We're going to say, even in the kingdom, we're still going to glorify the Lord, which is a righteous thing. And that's even going to be more better because we ain't going to have this filth, you know? It's going to be pure 100%, you know? Actually glorifying and giving 100% clean purity of praises unto YAHAWAH, YAHWASHI, you know? Right now we're in filth, you know? Yeah, that's why the scriptures say all your righteousness should be counted as filthy rags, roughly phrasing. So you can't fake this. If it's in you, it's like a fire. You gotta speak. You gotta let it out, yo. And all you brothers out there, hey, let's just get into these scriptures, man. Isaiah 20. And I know I'm kind of steering off on this one, but this one's about people having familiar spirits and dealing with witches. Kind of like a various topic, because Israel is hard-headed, stiff-necked, and that's why they went over, you know, let me go see what these guys got over here. Let me see what's in that bag. You know, they wanted to swim through Pandora's box, and we're telling them stop swimming in shit, and they're not listening. They're like, putting the water in their mouth and everything. We're like, yo, that's shit. What are you doing? Stop that, you know? We're trying to tell our people, but, you know, we already know, man. We already know. You know, we see both sides, so it's hard to, it's not hard, but it's just, you know, we see both sides, man. Leviticus chapter 20 and verse 6. And the soul that turneth after such as have familiar spirits, and after wizards, to go a whoring after them, I will even set my face against that soul, and cut him off from among his people. Okay? So the Lord's telling you again, stop seeking after these familiar spirits. Well, don't worry, it's a stuffed animal. What's wrong with you? Jeez. Stop going after these familiar spirits. Stop going after all these, you know, these how do you call it, palm readers. You know, the so-called black women be up in those spots where they got palm readers. I want to know if my boyfriend's cheating on me. I want to know if my man's cheating on me. All that, you know, shuck and jive bullshit. And it's a car, you know, it's a car woman, the Mexican woman, the Colombian woman. They be all up in that. Moreto. They be all up in that Day of the Dead shit, man. And they be, you know, palm reading, hand reading, all that shit. They be into that. And let's not forget Gad. Gad be in those teepees doing that shit too. So, hey, Levi, Budea, you know? They be on that Budea. Leviticus 20 and 27. Let me get it again. Leviticus 20 and 27. A man also, or woman, that have a familiar spirit, or that is a wizard, shall have to chime on that. That is a wizard shall surely be put to death. They shall stone them with stones, their blood shall be upon them. Okay? So let's said back in the day, man, you catch those people, stone them, okay? And we don't advocate people going out there and picking up people and saying, you read palms, let's get this guy and throw him in a van and then go do something to him. No. No, no, and no. It coming like we have to talk like that now to you people, yeah? Because it coming like people are a little bit silly in their mind. But no, we don't advocate you to go pick somebody up and go bring them out in the desert and go stone them. No. The Lord said back those times there, you take them and whip. Okay? And that's basically it. And now you ain't supposed to follow after those things. You're not supposed to go out there and seek wizards and seek palm readers and deal with spirits, okay? You're not supposed to deal with that. Stay away from that, okay? The Lord hates that. He abhors that. He hates it, man. You're not supposed to be dealing with familiar spirits and dealing with people like that, conjuring up spirits and calling up demons. And this is going back into what the brother had put up, you know? They left the church to go speak with spirits. Crazy, man. Crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, and that's what the Lord said here in Leviticus 20 and 26. And ye shall be holy unto me, for I, Yahawah, am holy, and have severed you from other people, that ye should be mine. Okay? So the Lord is putting a difference between you and these other nations. Don't deal with those things, man. Even up to now today, the law still is in effect. YAHAWASHI hasn't come back yet, yo. So we still, that. What do you think a law or order or, you know what I mean? Those things are a commandment. Those things are, you see how the edge of this Bible is like that? It's a way to walk, okay? See that? Just like that. Don't go over this side, don't go over that side. You walk straight like this. See? That's what you're getting from the scriptures, man. You're getting a way to walk, a way to live, a commandment from the Lord, man. So you don't go off and live like the ones who are on the outside. Okay? These scriptures are onto you. They're not onto the next ones on the outside here. Those here, these scriptures are for them. Us, Yasharallah, Israelites. Okay? Hebrew Israelites. Not no black Hebrew Israelites or white Hebrew Israelites. There's no existence of that. What there is an existence of Hebrew Israelites, okay? The Lord's people, okay? Simple as that. Let me go to Leviticus, what is it, 18? Uh, 18 and 30. And right here, Leviticus 18 and 30. Therefore shall ye keep my ordinance, that ye commit not any more one of these abominable customs which were committed before you, and that ye defile not yourselves therein. I am Yahawah, your power. So the Lord said, I gave you ordinance, man. I gave you law, statutes, and commandments. I give you something to walk by. Once again, that right here, that's all I want you to do. Walk back and forth here. But here it is now. You got bored walking back and forth inside of here. And you say, hey, man, you see those guys on the outside? They're laughing and have a good time, man. And we over here sweating and walking around and you making sport? I go over there and play with them right now. You talking shite. I go with them right now. Then when you end up over there, you end up in tragedy and whatever shit show fall back on your head. That's your own fucking fault, man. The Lord said to stay right here. That's it. That's all I want you to stay right here. But yet, you say, no, I want to go deal this, I want to go deal that. Same thing with Moses and Aaron. Moses leave for a good little bit, but yet here it is, he comes back and these people already got a golden calf set up and they pray, ready to praise it and say, these guys brought us out of Egypt. What the fuck? That's the problem with our people, man. They don't understand the importance of this book. They don't understand the importance of this word. Okay? Apocrypha too. Because Apocrypha and the Bible is one. We don't separate them like what the heathens have done. Okay? So that's about it, man. You keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, you stay inside the house. Joshua 1 and 8. Hey. I really need to go get some glasses. Salakia. Joshua 1 and 8. Okay? Well, I can still read. With the little bit of sight that I got, I can still read. Joshua 1 and 8. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night. And what do you think the man of the Lord them do? What do you think we do? We get up and go outside and say, fuck this, let's go dig in the garbage can and meditate in that? Or set our mind to meditate on folly? Or some booty shaking contest going on, man? I gotta meditate on the booty shaking contest. Oh, see the booty shaking? No. You know? That's foolishness, man. Even though you might say, oh, it's a woman, yo, it's a woman. Listen, buddy. Our mind is sound. We're not stupid, okay? We see all those things in the world here that's going on nowadays, and we know exactly what's up, okay? We know all the little schemes that Esau's trying to pull, the little demons and minions, okay? The situations where demons arise and try to take advantage of you, you know? It's many different situations, man, but you gotta be circumspect. You gotta keep your eye open, scopeo. Watch these things, man, and sit and watch. Keep your eye on them, man. Mark it. Continuing, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. So what was I saying, man? You gotta mark these things. Mark them up in your mind. Keep these instructions. You know, your brother's on. Go on to a video with your brother, man. Why are you running away from your brother? Okay? You know, if you're one who's watching over certain people, whatever, and you count yourself as a brother, don't be shy. Go up in this comment board and say, hey, Shalom, brother. Yapa lesson, man. That was a beautiful lesson, okay? You know? Or you hear a brother say something, don't feel ashamed to say, hey, brother, yo, you know it's really so and so and so. Here's the scripture, da da da. You know? Because what are you doing? Proverbs 27 and 17. Iron sharpeneth iron, man. A lot of brothers out there, man, you gotta let your so-called you gotta let your love shine, okay? These are your brothers, man. You think somebody could talk about the apostle elders or even one of my brothers out there and then it goes by my eye visually and I'm not gonna put a plus B plus on it with the of the scriptures, Salakia, you know? You think I ain't gonna go to Hebrews 4 and 12 quick? Maccabees, 2 Maccabees 15 and 16. I'm going to run to this word. I'm going to defend. Okay? Because that's my brother. And if I count it to say that I love my brother, okay? What does the scripture say? If you don't, if that brother right there that you could see and you don't love him, how can you love YAHAWASHI? How then can you love YAHAWASHI which you haven't seen, which is in the heavens? Okay? It's a lot, you know. Anyways, let's get back to this. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. So that's what you want, man. You want success. First of all, you want to be prosperous in the eyes of the Lord through these scriptures, yo. Okay? My success, I don't care about grabbing a new benzo or whatever you want to call it. No. The succession is living and fulfilling what the Lord's saying to do in here. That's my succession. That's my success. Okay? Not, oh, did I succeed of buying this or buying that or yo, you know, this? No. That's not the succession, man. To get these parables, to push this word, to be doing what the Lord's saying and living prosperous in those ways, man. Hey, not much more to say, man. But all those people out there who's seeking after wizards, running after those vain things, trying to have your palm read and all that crap, all that BS. The Lord told you already. If you're an Israelite, If you're a Hebrew Israelite, okay, doesn't matter your complexion, okay. If you're a Hebrew Israelite, you're running after them. You're not supposed to be running after those things. You're not supposed to be dealing with the Day of the Dead. You're not supposed to be dealing with Halloween. You're not supposed to be dealing with, you know, any of those things in that subject matter, man. Because those are conjuring up and supporting their system and their way, okay? Furthermore, so you gotta stop letting them call you derogatory terms, meaning, look, they calling us Black Hebrew Israelite. First of all, we're not black. That's an anti-Shamitic. That's an anti-Shamitic remark, okay? How dare you call me that? Who I am is what the scriptures say, okay? And we do know Deuteronomy 28 and 37. You know, a byword and a proverb, okay? And Job said the same thing. Have become their, you know, their byword. In Psalms, the same thing. You know, we've become their byword. So, hey, man. All you people out there who's gaming, who's playing games and want to run around and play games, the final countdown is just basically clicking, okay? So whether you show your face or not, they know who you are. And they're going to come for you just the same way they're going to come for all the rest of us, man. You guys think this is a joke. What the scriptures say is true, 100% true. The apostle elders who do rule well have been telling you about this, man. The elders too, okay? And the AHCHYAM. And shit, even the babes who are just coming into this, okay? So, ain't much more to say, man. Stop playing with wizards. Stop playing with spirits, okay? Get back to the word of YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, okay? Simple as that. Ain't much more. I hope you're edified. Shalom.